You're against abortion.
Yeah, I'm pro-life because I know who Margaret Sanger was.
But that doesn't mean that you are for government taking reproductive rights.
When you
What's
say
up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So when President Joe Biden gave remarks about abortion on the debate stage this summer, it was widely viewed as a missed opportunity, a failure even, on a powerful and motivating issue for Democrats at the ballot box. The difference was stark when Vice President Kamala Harris gave a forceful defense of abortion rights during her presidential debate with Donald Trump. Harris conveyed the dire medical situations women have found themselves in since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the national right to abortion in 2022. Harris quickly placed blame directly on Trump, who recalibrated the Supreme Court to the conservative majority that issued the landmark ruling during his term. Women, Harris said, have been denied care as a result. Harris has been the government's public face for efforts to improve maternal health and ensure some abortion access, despite the Supreme Court ruling. Earlier this year, she became the highest-ranking U.S. official to make a public visit to an abortion clinic. Former President Donald Trump danced around questions about his intentions to further restrict abortion. He would not say whether he would sign a national abortion ban as president, though anti-abortion advocates say they don't believe Donald Trump would sign a ban if it landed on his desk.
You're against abortion.
Yeah, I'm pro-life because I know who Margaret Sanger was.
But that doesn't mean that you are for government taking reproductive rights.
When you say reproductive rights, I just want you to know that you are using a propagandist term that was created by an avowed racist who said, let's go to the black minister.
Candace.
No. We're going to hit history here. Go look up the letter if you're watching this. Margaret Sanger and Dr. Clarence Gamble. She literally wrote, we need to work on the propaganda, okay? We don't want word to get out that we want to exterminate the black race, okay? So how are we going to make black people embrace this? How are we gonna get them to embrace birth control? How are we gonna get them to embrace Planned Parenthood? She was the founder of Planned Parenthood, its earlier iteration. We have to make it sound good. So I won't let you use a euphemism.
Okay, so
73 million plus black babies.
I take it back. I take reproductive
but we know
rights
this. I know this because a black Holocaust is happening right now, and that was what they wanted. Okay, so when you in your mind or you think that this is about reproductive health and you don't know the history and you don't realize the consequences, exactly what they wanted: black population growth stagnation. Okay, you just cannot use these terms that were created to make it sound good, to sell black people their own extermination.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I am passionate about black people being educated about that.
Forget I ever said reproductive anything. Mm-hmm. I'm only talking about the woman that is in Dallas that is pregnant and doesn't want to have a baby. It's really just that simple for me.
What's that simple for you? She doesn't want to have the baby?
Yeah, she doesn't want to have a baby.
What's simple for you? What's the?
Oh, instead of reproductive rights, I don't want to say that. Mm-hmm. I'm just talking about women's right to be able to make that decision.
Yeah, I think we should definitely be able to make the decision.
Okay, yes.
Oh, wait, I'm not done. To not have unprotected sex, to not get pregnant. It's just this thing of like people acting like they don't know where babies come from, and like as if like somebody's just going around going, zap, you're pregnant, and then they're like, I don't want to have a baby. Like that's not what's happening. Okay, so let's just be honest about what's happening, and don't give me some extreme, well, what about in a circumstance if the woman was, that's not what's happening. Okay, we know that 99.9% of the time people want to have sex and they want to enjoy themselves. Okay,
we'll have a good time.
They want to have a good time, and then they're like, oh my God, are there consequences to my actions? I don't want the consequences. No.
So you're against that? I'm
not for it, okay? Oh. So no, you don't get to have an abortion because you're using it as birth control, right? Like it says everything about this is so backwards. But the bigger thing is what I said earlier, which is just understanding that this entire industry was about making sure that people that were deemed defective and unfit and of a lesser race would be the biggest defenders for the institutions that were built to sterilize them and to exterminate them.
But do you not need to make that decision is a woman's right?
No, it is. First off, no, I hate that.
Women's rights, I take it back.
Yes, I hate because I just know I know where it comes from. That's why it drives me crazy, because I know the history and these terms don't belong to you and they don't belong to me, and it's literally propaganda. But I do not support extermination. I do not support sterilization. That's how I will answer your question back. Okay. I will use the real words when they were writing these letters to each other. the doctors and the professors about how to convince us to off our own offspring.
And wanted her for a list of people to bring out to a high-profile event at Harvard on mental health. I'm not tripping off of it, but when the IG okay, I won't hear the rest of that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh.
But this is about me?
Well, only in the parentheses part that I wasn't supposed to read that Wiz got you. He was trying to pitch you to Harvard, but clicked the link tree and seen some shit up in there. He's like, I can't present her.
Oh, that's awesome.
You should erase your shit.
Huh?
You should erase that.
Okay, that's a whole other fucking conversation.
Is that hate?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's hate, but like in this day and age, no, exactly. In this day and age, in 2024, you cannot tell a fucking. I know that everybody's trying to tell women what to do with their fucking bodies, but don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do with my body and my image and shit like that.
I didn't mean it. If I was
no, I'm not. I'm not even addressing you. And this is no smoke. This is no smoke to this individual. And thank you for even thinking of me, because regardless of me being in a music video or me having OnlyFans or whatever the fuck, I still am a hardcore advocate for mental health simply because of my personal experiences that I've been very candid about. So if Harvard didn't want me, let me be diplomatic in what I say, then that is the choice that they made. That is the choice that they made. But I'm sorry that they made it, because I would have made an excellent panelist, because this is what I do. I am a natural storyteller and orator, and people feel connected to me because of the fact that I'm candid about my stories and challenges with mental health.
You're doing real good at being diplomatic today. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Are you shooting? Are you shooting?
No.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I want to say too. No, Mel is. Clap it up for that.
Yeah.
That was.
Come on.
Thank you.
Come on.
But that's true. Like, it's just, sometimes I think it's both things that they said in this. I think it's both getting stuck, but also trying to elevate, and also where like
pigeonholed by your past.
Yeah, you can be, but then also, I mean, there's so many stories of people who kind of like start in one way and then, gradually over the course of years and sometimes decades, you get recognized for something else. But I just was literally, told some sidebar information about how somebody close to me regarded me as, well, she's just the video girl. And I'm like, I could cure cancer tomorrow. And a lot of people are still just going to refer to me as the video girl. It doesn't matter that I have acted. It doesn't matter that I'm a television host. It doesn't matter that I'm a podcaster. It doesn't matter that I found success in many different genres of entertainment. It doesn't matter that the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, has like hired me to be, just go out into the field and represent them. None of that matters when people are committed to misunderstanding you or believing you to just be this one isolated thing about you.
I agree with that.
That's it. It's it's the way that our brains are set up. Confirmation bias, a whole bunch of things.
I feel you.
So you can't really fight that. And that's why I was so passionate about the Haktua girl, because I was like, we don't even know this girl's name. And this is going to follow her.
Stay with you forever.
Exactly. And this might not be what she wants or even understands. So that's just why I was like really passionate about that in theory, and not necessarily just about her, because I don't know her and I don't know what what her aspirations are. So
yeah, now that I've heard the Hawk Tour girl talk, she should stick with that Hawk Tour thing. Probably in a range of topics that we should hear from. Anybody heard Angel Reese podcast?
No.
I haven't heard it. Has it?
You boys.
No.
You boys, lying devils. Y'all,
What, you heard it?
Y'all know me for so long. Y'all like Floyd with this thing. Yo, I sit home all week and think of covert ways to trap and trick you guys. But y'all know me so long, you slipped the jab.